What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Shhmoogly and I'm here to bring you the best content possible. If you guys are new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow along for more Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, DMZ, and now Raid content. Let's get started. Here is everything you need to know about completing the first raid in Modern Warfare 2 called Atomgrad. In order to do this raid, you do need to have 2 other buddies with you, and someone has to have an assignment. Each team must have that raid assignment. You earn raid assignments by either finishing top 20 in Battle Royale, extracting on the 4th chapter with 30k in DMZ, or by completing daily challenges in co-op or multiplayer. Now with shipment out, multiplayer might be the best option. Otherwise, top 20 in BR is actually very easy. Now this is unlike any other game mode that we have had in Modern Warfare 2. You do need to play with actual buddies and communicate. This is not some sort of matchmaking that you can just click search and find 2 other random people online to play that with. This whole aspect of adding on to the single player campaign within Modern Warfare 2 is so intriguing to me. This is definitely something that will be more immersive and the most fun, I would say, that I will have in Call of Duty in general. Out of all of the Call of Duties, with this new generation of Call of Duty, they are having to bring more to the table when it comes to gameplay, and I know we have been let down currently with the Warzone and the multiplayer aspect, them bringing back the same maps over and over. This is definitely something that I believe is going to help Modern Warfare 2 and definitely kind of save it in a way if they can continue with these episodes and make them a lot more immersive and better, and we'll get into that later in the video. Now, when it comes to classes in these raids, they actually are the same as the Spec Ops missions. You do have Assault, Medic, and Recon. Assault is the kit that is focused more on armor, and you get an armor box field upgrade. And again, if you level this up in Spec Ops, you will have the top tier where you get the stims and the increased armor capacity. Next class you can choose from is the Medic. The Medic does focus more on revives, faster revives with the revive pistol for long range revives, which I will tell you now is great for the raids because it is definitely very team based and you will get down because these AI are more like juggernauts. And again, later in that Medic class, you can get a bomb drone, claymores, and anti-tank mines, which who knows, maybe in next raids there will be tanks that we will have to deal with. And lastly, that Recon class. This kit focuses on intel with the snapshot grenade, which would be good for AI, but not necessarily like the best possible kit you can have. But the later tiers of this include the auto replenish primary and tactical gear over time. So definitely the restock option in multiplayer is what they're talking about. And this ability to carry additional gear and the free heartbeat sensor and spotter scope. I think this will be good. This first raid, not so much needed, but again, level these up because who knows what these raids will be in the future. Now, I did play this with 2 other buddies, and the good thing is we had all 3 of these classes unlocked, so we each got to play a separate class. I played Assault, and that definitely helped in this raid because the armor box was for sure helpful, being able to drop those armor through the mission because those AIs, they don't really drop armor plates for you when you are going throughout the mission. And again, it's just good to throw down that box wherever you are, no matter what, not having to go back and look for plates. Another buddy I played with, Chancho, he played the Medic, and it was great. He could revive super quickly. That revive pistol, you shoot them and they revive right away. You don't have to sit there and actually revive them. And lastly, my other buddy, Rye the Caveman, he played Recon, and Recon was great, but we actually ended up going with 2 medics because 2 medics was better than the 1. So you don't actually have to pick 3 separate classes. You can all be Assault, you can all be Medic, you can all be Recon, but I recommend at least 1 Assault, at least 1 Medic. 2 medics was great. After playing the raids for a good couple hours with my buddies, we did find out that there are different stars you can get. So if you do this raid in under 45 minutes, you do get 3 stars. And I know that seems like a long time, but trust me, when you're in there doing this raid, 45 minutes goes very quickly. I think the first time we did this raid, we finished in like 80 minutes and 53 seconds, something like that. So it really took us quite a long time to actually get done with this raid. Second time around, we did like something like 45, like 50 minutes, somewhere in there. And then the last raid we did in like 30 minutes. So definitely, if you're trying to do this in like that 30-minute time frame, definitely make sure you play through this a couple times and play with those buddies until you get under that 45-minute mark. Another thing you want to look out for when you are going around the map here is certain intel. Now, this intel right here on this box was just a little kind of tape recorder thing, but other ones I have found have been in actual big boxes, and these can be found anywhere through that whole map. So it can be on a shelf, it can be under the water when you're swimming under with the oxygen tank, finding it in the rooms while you're underwater, just like underneath the beds. So you do need to look out for that intel. Now, as you can see at the end of the mission, you did get some sort of case unlocked. Now, I'm not sure if that has to do with the intel specifically. Currently, I do have about 11 out of 20 intel found, so I'm kind of wondering what it would be once you get 20 out of 20, because when they were announcing raids, they did talk about some sort of exclusive items that you would get with finishing the raids or finding the intel. So that is something we will also be curious to see what will happen in the next episodes, or if you complete them all. Now, my buddies and I also did find a little secret hidden drawer in one of the desks as we were going through this. It is located after the armory near the 2 juggernauts. There is a room back there that has a desk that has a locked drawer. That locked drawer says you need a key to get it. We searched that whole area and we could not find it, so we decided let's run that raid again. We were searching and searching. We actually found that raid key on a pallet in the very first room before you even go underwater. Now, I will explain where this is to you so you know what I'm talking about. It is located on the 2nd level above the CCTV rooms on a pallet in this room right here. Now, you do need to search and make sure you find it, but I will show exactly where it's at. Now, once someone picks up this key, it doesn't go in your inventory anywhere, so you need to make sure whoever grabs it is going to be the one that opens up that desk. Make your way back to the room that we looked at previously and unlock that drawer. Now, what we found in that drawer was more intel. My other buddies actually had 20 out of 20 intel, and they still got the intel, so I'm not too sure if there could be a blueprint or something in there for anyone else, but currently it was just intel for us. Remember, as long as you have a raid key, you can do raids as many times as you want when it's active. According to my buddy, you can have that active for up to 6 days. So one person can use 6 days of their raid key, another person can use 6 days of their raid key, and the third person can use 6 days of their raid key. Currently, there is only this episode 1, but I am excited to see what the next episodes bring. I'm sure there will be more intel when it comes to the next episodes following this raid system. I really enjoy this. This is something fresh and new that is brought onto Modern Warfare 2, and I think it's just something great that will be in addition to the franchise from now on. If this video has helped you learn a little bit about raids in Modern Warfare 2 and what is to come in future raids, please let me know by smashing that like button and leaving a comment on what else you would like to see when it comes to anything Call of Duty. Again, guys, this has been Shhmoogly, and I appreciate you guys sticking around till the end. Have a good day, and remember, keep your head up and focus. Peace.